Now we can get to it. I've got myself a new camera. It's not new, it's just a different camera. DJI Osmo Action. I got myself a second one. And we got a target out there. I had to do all kinds of crazy stuff to update it. But we are back and we're going to go dig some targets today. We're in an old area looking for some coins, maybe a ring. The price of gold's gone through the roof. So let's go find something old and valuable. What do you say? Should be fun. Got the CTX 3030. Got a target marked with a scoop all the way out there. So we'll see what we can find. First time of the day. We got a water spot on the camera. We'll fix that. About that. It says England on it. Anybody knows what that would have been? Got some brass things in it. It's interesting. Not sure. Looks old though. I like it. Next target's in the basket. Kind of a mid-tone. Maybe junk. Maybe not. That's going to be a zinkin, it looks like. Crusty little zinkin. Sound like a nickel. This is $12.45. I'm betting it's a quarter. Oh no. Is that our first silver? What is that? It's crusty like it's silver. It was super high. Man, this is the third target. Oh, we got a silver Washington. Love it. It's like a cookie. Heck yeah, silver. Let's go. Let's go. Man, that thing's been down there. 1930 something. That was a smoking high tone too. So we got a dime, a zinkin, and a silver. That's awesome. That's good news. Maybe just a 65, but it's been down there. And we'll take it. Ooh, look at that. I don't know. That's crazy. I've never seen one do that. It's definitely a 65 silver. Maybe it's not. We'll have to look at that a little closer. Aluminium, as Chill Bill would say. What do we have here? That reminds me of a lock. I'm not sure that it is, but that's what it reminds me of. Very well could be. That doesn't sound right. I know it's metal, but not a much different high tone than that. Yeah, that's it. I bet it's brass hidden in there somewhere. That's interesting. Here's something humorous for you. I normally detect with at least a light wetsuit on, but it is crazy hot right now. And I'm going to take this target, but I have been just broadened, or I don't, that's not the right word, but just annihilated by a school of fish just a second ago. That sounds pretty good. Oh, that was a big one. I have zero clue what that was. That's going to drive me nuts. I got to see that one on top of the water. So, we'll see how long we can get beat up by fish for. Oh, we got it in the basket. Got it in the basket. That thing got me good too. Also in front of a bunch of residential establishments, so that'll be interesting. First gray matter of the day. 5 ounces, 8 ounces. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how long it lasts before somebody comes out and asks me what we're doing. Hopefully they'll be nice though. check that out. Western 30 long. It's pretty cool. Bullet. I might have to go back to that swimming area I was at. That's old, at least. See if we can find some stuff in there. One whiskey bottle. How about that? I stepped on it and felt it down there. It's got some funky stuff going on inside. Oh, look what I just found to assist me. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Found an antenna. Good. That's kind of fun. Surprised I didn't hear that. Maybe I'll find a top for it. I'm sure I'll find a top. It's just a question if it fits or not. But she's all clean. We'll put that in the basket. Whoa, check that out. That was a really high tone. What does that say? Oh, I wonder what that was off of. Slow, moderate, hot. I'm gonna check that. That's super cool. It's got a little arrow in it. Let's see if we can clean that thing up. Wow, that's neat. Anybody know what that went off of? How are you feeling today? Oh, I'm feeling a little slow, so we're going to put it on this arrow. That's super neat. If that was in the same hole, it's a little piece of lead. That could be from anything. Alright, I think I was unsure about the first one, but now I'm pretty sure I got me a silver. What is that? Oh, nice. That is a barber dime. Oh, that's great. That's exact years I'm looking for. 1897 too. That's exactly when this place should be around. So I got me a barber dime out of the water, and getting closer to where silver and gold should be. So obviously where silver is, so that's phenomenal. All right. There you go, Mr. Barber. All right, this is a 1645 on the CTX, right? Very close to where the I don't think it's going to be silver. Pinpointer's not having a good day. Oh, it's a big brass lock. That's cool. That's a door lock. So getting really, I mean, we're right in where my site was supposed to be at. So I think we're going to be finding some really neat stuff. I mean, we've already found some neat stuff. I think it's just going to get better. So that's great. All right, we've got another beautiful high tone in the basket. Oh, fishing sinker. Got me. That's shiny and brass. And I think that was a lipstick tube. Hard Houdini? What is that? Anyone know what that is? It looks like it says Hard Houdini on there. Or Hard Hudson, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's a lipstick tube. If that is, we're doing Yeah, it is lipstick. So we're in it. We're in the right spot. Alright, this is super deep and it sounded just like that barber dime. No guarantees what it is, of course. Oh, it's over there. Yep. That is a very large piece of brass. There was a piece of plate in there as well. Huh. Wonder what that one went to. Oh, that's interesting. We'll go in a pouch. We're going to kind of sift through all this stuff because there's a piece of glass in here. And then I'll give you some secrets, trade secrets. Alright, well, I'm digging this signal. Trade secret time. So, I've been pretty successful at finding really old places here recently. One is the help with a few friends. I'm working hard to find those really old places. But the other is research. As with any old place, you need to do your research. Well, here's what I did. I thought about it this way. I thought about how far could I drive in a day to find an old place. And then I started researching in that radius. Then after I figured that out, I thought about what was the best possibility of finding something old, and then how would I access it. Once I figured those two things out, those were kind of where I started with. I continue to use that as my kind of base for finding old places and expanding my search. How far would it take me to drive in 2 days? How far would it take me to drive in 3 days? And then what would I look for when I was there? And then, as always, access is an issue. Water is a little easier, but not having a boat right now because I broke my motor. I won't say broke, but we have motor issues. That has made access more difficult. But a place like this still exists, and you can find something old here. And then the rest is just perseverance to find something old where the research says there should be. Whoa, I just scooped up some stuff. Look at this. Some sort of serving dish. And, oh man, I thought that was going to be whole. That was a drinking glass. Huh. Super cool. It broke a long time ago. I'm sure that's why it was discarded. And then, what's this over here? It looks like sewer pipe. But I'm not real sure. Got a high tone. I'm going to keep working on that. Got a helicopter coming over and a pretty big high tone. Puncher in there. Oh, look at that big piece of melted brass. No wonder the thing was so high. It almost looks like a gold nugget. It'd be a lot cooler if it was. Another high tone. And that time it is this piece of brass. I don't know what that was used for. But they must have broke a lot of dishes because it's like every time I turn something over, there's another. I saw a big piece of plate in here somewhere. Maybe it was just a shell, but it's a lot of broken dishes around here. So, that's a neat big piece of brass. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in this basket. We'll start off with the pottery. Just pulled something out. Oh, not that. Oh, what's that? What the heck is that? It's all brass. It's old. Like a, I don't know, some sort of coat hanger or something. Huh, that's neat. Something else in here. And there's a lot of targets in here. It's hard to do. Oh, there's a corner. Pinpointer needs a new battery. I've been nursing along, got all the juice out of this one, that's for sure. But there's a screw that goes with it. So there's a lot more stuff in there. We're going to keep going through it. Another piece of a cup, probably a coffee mug. I guess that's what that was. Handles. Bases, sauce dishes. That's wild. There's another piece. That's just from a few scoops. Man, look at that. I'd love to have one of those coffee mugs, whole piece of a plate. Very neat. Look at all that stuff sticking out the basket. Oh, look at that. That is cool. What a hinge. Oh, I can get it to move. I can, oh, it's got a brass pin in it. Alright, there's a piece of a sauce. Tupperware sauce in there. Not Tupperware, what am I silly? We're gonna go through that. Let's see if we can get this open. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That is cool. We're gonna reuse that for something. Wow. I was gonna clean up and be beautiful. It's gonna work like it's brand new too. Sweet. I don't know how I missed it, but it's a pair of them. That is super, super neat. What? I wonder if that was off a trunk. Oh, it's got a star kind of thing in it. This one's a little more tight. I'm gonna have to take some work. It's gonna take some work to get that one apart. I can't believe I got two of these hinges. That's super wild. We'll be able to get it apart though. I'm sure of it. Oh, this one wants to move too. Super, super neat. I'm gonna make a really cool box with that or something. I don't know. Treasure. That is a piece of treasure right there. Well, I would say that was a pretty good session in the water. It's not the stuff I normally go for, the really old stuff, but I do enjoy exploring new places, and that was definitely an exploration trip. But what it did show is a little bit of research, a little bit of time and effort, and you can put yourself onto some really exciting spots. So let's see what we found all cleaned up. So the pouch was pretty heavy today, and that is mainly to do with a lot of this lead that I found, which is okay. Happy to have it added to the sinker collection. Maybe make a little money one day. Pistol bullet, some more sinkers, some modern change, which gives me a hope of maybe a gold ring in there, and then all of this stuff here. Really, really cool. Hinges here. These things are phenomenal. This weird English thing. A quarter, which I thought was going to be silver, but it is not. It is a 1965 clad, but it was crusty like a silver quarter. But the star of the show today was this nice little 1897 barber dime. Still a little crusty, and maybe we'll clean it up a little more. Who knows? Overall, though, for a scouting trip, this was phenomenal. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Gone Diggin'. We had a great time today. I had fun bringing you along. I hope you'll click that subscribe button for more episodes like this, more history, more tips and tricks on how to find stuff like this in your neck of the woods. As always, my name's Matt. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.